Tawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakadesh Barakatan Akiams Kwantua Jashrala. Alright, family, we're gonna finish today, man, with one last video. Some Psalms, glorified be the name of our Mashiach, glorified be our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Elohim, through the Ruach HaKodesh. Let's finish, all this is led by the Spirit, We have to be on fire right now, and we're gonna start with Psalms 12, and we're gonna go back to Psalms 10 actually, which is the announcement of the Messiah's reign, of the Mashiach, the announcement of Yahweh Shai, man, the only begotten. It says a Psalm of David, Okay, here you go. That Yahweh Elohim said to my Lord, see, the Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand till I make your enemies your footstool. The Most High shall send the rod of your strength out to Zion, rule in the midst of your enemies. Your people shall be volunteers in the day of your power, in the beauty of holiness, and from the womb of the morning you have the dew of your youth. Yahweh has sworn and will not relent. You are a priest forever, according to the order of Melchizedek. Yahweh is at your right hand. He shall execute kings in the day of his wrath. He shall judge amongst the nations. He shall fill the place with dead bodies. He shall execute the heads of many countries. He shall drink of the brook up by the wayside. Therefore he shall lift up the head. Yeah, that's David proclaiming the Mashiach's coming, and his second coming is gonna be the conquering of the world, So, here we go. Here we go. That's my. Yeah, sorry, family. I got my pit in here because it's cold outside. So she's in here and she kind of, she gets kind of hectic. But she's gonna be all right, man. Now let's start with Psalms 111. Praise to Yahweh for his faithfulness and justice. Praise Yahweh Elohim. I will praise the Most High with my whole heart. In the assembly of the upright and in the congregation, the works of Yahweh are great, studied by all who are pleasured in them. His work is honorable and glorious, and his righteousness endures forever. He has made his wonderful works to be remembered. The Most High is gracious and full of compassion. He has given food to those who fear him. He will ever be mindful of his covenant. He has declared to his people the power of his works, and giving them heritages of the nation. Yeah, of course, man, that we all take joy in his holy counsel and his scriptures, man, because it's full of wisdom and knowledge. The works of his hands are verity and justice, and his precepts are sure. They stand fast and forever and ever, and are done in truth and uprightness. He has sent redemption to his people. He has commanded his covenant forever. Holy and awesome is his name, Yahweh Elohim. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of wisdom. And good understanding have all those who do his commandments. His praise endures forever. Yeah, you have to fear the Most High, and that's when you begin to want to fall and follow in his ways. It starts. The fear keeps you in order of his judgment, man. Because the Most High is a man of war. He gives and he takes. He destroys and he builds. The blessed state of the righteous. This is Psalms 112. Praise Yahweh, blesses the man who fears the Most High, who delights greatly in his commandments. His descendants will be the mighty on earth. The generation of the upright will be blessed. Wealth and riches will be in his house, and his righteousness endures forever. Unto the upright there arises light in the darkness. He is gracious and full of compassion and righteous. A good man deals graciously and lends. He will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he will never be shaken. The righteous will be in the everlasting remembrance. He will not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is steadfast, trusting in Yahweh Elohim. His heart is established. He will not be afraid until he sees his desire upon his enemies. He has dispersed abroad. He has given to the poor. His righteousness endures forever. His horn will be exalted with honor. The wicked will see it and be grieved. He will gnash his teeth and melt away. The desires of the wicked shall perish. Basically, there will be redemption for the 1/3 of Jasharala, that was promised. We will be delivered. Now, Psalms 113, the majesty and condescension of Yahweh. Praise Yahweh Elohim. Praise, O servants of the Most High. Praise the name of Yahweh your Elohim. Blessed be the name of the Most High from this time forth and forevermore. From the rising of the sun to its going down, Yahweh's name is to be praised. The Most High is above all nations, His glory above the Shamayans, who is like the Most High, our Elohim, who dwells on the high, who humbles himself to behold the things that are in the heavens and in the earth. He raises the poor out of the dust, and lifts the needy out of the ash heap, that he may seat him with the prince of his people. He grants the barren women a home, like a joyful mother of children. Praise Yahweh your Elohim. Yeah, I mean, he is to be praised, above the sun, because the sun's just a covering cherub, You know what I mean? He's under the firmament, he's under the throne, he's fake, He's an idol, soon to be dropped. Psalms 114, the power of Yahweh in his deliverance of Jasharallah. When Jasharallah went out of Egypt, the house of Jacob, from a people of strange language, Judah became his sanctuary, and Jasharallah his dominion. The sea saw it and fled. Jordan turned back. The mountains skipped like rams, the little hills like lambs. What ails you, O sea, that you fled, O Jordan, that you may turn back, O mountains, that you skipped like rams, O little hills like lambs? Tremble, O earth, at the presence of Yahweh, at the presence of Elohim of Jacob, who turned the rock into a pool of water, the flint into a mountain of waters. Everybody knew, the whole world knew, from all four corners of the world, about the wonderful things that the Most High did, to when he first redeemed us out of Egypt, and the whole world will also see again, the superiority of our Creator, when He redeems us, out of Babylon, you know. Now Psalms 115, the futility of idols and trustworthiness of Yahweh. Not unto us, Yahweh, not unto us, but to your name give glory, because of your mercy, because of your truth. Why should the Gentiles say, so where is their Elohim? But our Elohim is in the Shamayans. He does whatever he pleases. The idols are silver and gold, the works of man's hands, that they have mouths, but they do not speak. Eyes they have, but they do not see. They have ears, but they do not hear. Noses they have, but they do not smell. They have hands, but they do not handle. Feet that they have, but they do not walk, nor do they mutter through throat. Those who make them are like them. Yeah, gold, gold represents the sun. Baal worshiping, and silver is the moon. The queen of heaven. And the virgin, and Islam reveres it. The crescent moon. We already know what Christianity and Catholicism is all about. Sol Invictus, sun worshiping. Okay, sorry family, Salakia, and my piss distracting me a little bit, but I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm gonna let her do what she wants until I'm done doing the work. Now, you see, so is everyone who trusts in them. O Jasharallah, trust in the Most High, He is their help and their shield. O house of Aaron, trust in the Most High, He is their help and their shield. You who fear Yahweh Elohim, trust in the Lord, He is their help and their shield. The Most High has been mindful of us. He will bless us. He will bless the house of Jasharallah. He will bless the house of Aaron. He will bless those who fear Yahweh Elohim, both small and great. May Yahweh give you increase in more and more, you and your children. May you be blessed by the Most High, who have made the Shamayans and the earth. The Shamayans, even the Shamayans, are the Lord's, but the earth He has given to the children of men. To the dead, the dead do not praise Yahweh, nor any who go down into silence, but He will bless Yahweh Elohim from this time forth and forever. Praise Yahweh. Yeah, basically, when you're done, you're dead, man, and you say, you're in Sheol, man, and what can you do for Him, man? You're at your lowest state, man. You're condemned, man. You don't want to be down there, man. You want to be that 1/3 is gonna be safe, man, and strive for that, man. To your very last breath, man. Or die trying, man. Thanksgiving, Psalms 116. Thanksgiving for deliverance from death. I love Yahweh Elohim because he has heard my voice and my supplication, because he has inclined his ear to me. Therefore I will call upon him as long as I live. The pains of death surrounded me, and the fangs of Sheol laid hold of me. I found trouble and sorrow. Then I called upon the name of Yahweh Elohim. O my Elohim, I implore you, deliver my soul. Gracious is Yahweh Elohim, and righteous. Yes, our Elohim is merciful. The Lord preserves the simple and was brought low, and he saved me. Return to your rest, O my soul, for Yahweh has dealt bountifully with you. For you have delivered my soul from death, my eyes from tears, and my feet from falling. I will walk before Yahweh Elohim in the land of the living. I believe, therefore I spoke. I am greatly afflicted. I said in my haste, all men are liars. What shall I render to the Most High for all his benefits towards me? I will take up the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the Most High Yahweh Elohim. I will pay my vows to Yahweh Elohim now in the presence of all his people. Precious in the sight of the Most High is the death of his saints. O Yahweh, truly I am your servant. I am your servant, the son of your maidservant. You have loosened my bonds. I will offer to you the sacrifice of thanksgiving, and I will call upon the name of the Most High Yahweh Elohim, and I will pay my vows to the Most High now in the presence of all his people, in the courts of the Lord's house, in the midst of you, O Jerusalem. Praise Yahweh. You know that that Psalms is very special to me, because you know what, I used to live in my sins, man. I used to do vices. I used to, gang bang, do my kind of fucking wicked shit, man, when I was just lost in the wilderness, man. But now it's been a long time, man, and it wasn't, from night to day, but it's been a work in progress, and I stay humble and I stay thankful, and I always pray every morning, when I get up. I always give I praise the Father, the Mashiach, and I always beg for the Spirit never to depart from us, to have grace, have mercy on me, and to continue to bless me, to give me the opportunity to do his work, glorified be his name, so that one day maybe it could be found fit. But always say the hopeful elect, because you always have to say that, you're always one mistake away from falling out of grace. Now let's go to Psalms 117. Let all the people praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh Elohim, all you gentles. Laud him, all you peoples, for his merciful kindness is great towards us, and the truth of Yahweh endures forever. Praise Yahweh Elohim. Okay, and it's true, man. He's merciful. He's giving us every opportunity still, man, to turn back. So, it's getting close to the end, so make up your mind, Psalms 118. Okay, we're gonna end it with Psalms 118, all right? Praise to Yahweh for his everlasting mercy. Oh, give thanks to Yahweh Elohim, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever. Let Jasharala now say, his mercy endures forever. Let the house of Aaron now say, his mercy endures forever. Let those who fear the Most High now say, the mercy endures forever. I called on Yahweh Elohim in distress. Our Elohim answered me and sent me in a broad place. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do to me? The Most High is for me amongst those who help me. Therefore I shall see my desire on those who hate me. It is better to trust Yahweh Elohim than to put confidence in men. It is better to trust in the Most High than to put confidence in prince. All nations surrounded me, but in the name of Yahweh Elohim I will destroy them. They surround me, yes, they surround me, but in the name of the Most High I will destroy them. They surrounded me like thieves. Salakia. Then they would quench like a fire of thorns, for in the name of Yahweh Elohim I will destroy them. You push me violently that I might fall, but the Most High helped me. Yahweh is my strength and song. He has become my salvation. The voice of rejoicing and salvation is in the tents of the righteous. The right hand of the Most High does valiantly. The right hand of Yahweh is exalted. The right hand of Yahweh does valiantly. I shall not die, but live and declare the works of Yahweh Elohim. The Lord has chastened me severely, but he has not given me over to death. The right hand is Yahweh Shai, our Mashiach. He's gonna come here and redeem us, he's gonna come and represent the Father, through spirit. And now open to me the gates of righteous, and I will go through them, and I will praise Yahweh Elohim. This is the gate of the Most High, through which the righteous shall enter. And I will praise you, for you have answered me, and have become my salvation. The stone which the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. This Yahweh Elohim's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. Yeah, the stone that the chief cornerstone was Yahweh Shai, the Mashiach, that was rejected, at first. But now, saying he is the inheritant, he's the prince and the king to come, and to rule, and him, and the elect, hopefully, because I always say hopeful elect, we're gonna be under him and we're upright, He's gonna put it. He's gonna encode it in our. He's gonna write in the tablets of our hearts. His law, statutes, and commandments. This is the day the Most High has made. He will rejoice and be glad in it. Save now, O pray, O Yahweh Elohim. O Yahweh, I pray, send now prosperity. Blessed is he who comes into the name of Yahweh Elohim. We have blessed you from the house of the Most High. Yahweh is our Elohim, and he has given us light. Bind the sacrifice with cords to the horns of the altar. You are my Elohim, and I will praise you. You are the Most High of Jasharallah, and I exalt with you. Oh, give thanks to Yahweh Elohim, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever. All right, family. That was that. Hopefully, that was edifying. Psalms are an exhortation. They got to like lift up our spirits. And get us upright. And while I was doing this video, my pigeons terrorized my room, but it's just cold outside, so I'm gonna have to go attend to her. But never let nothing distract you from doing the work, because the Lord comes first, and we do what we do. Shalom, Jesharala, and Most High be willing, tomorrow, we could, maybe have the opportunity to get edified together again. Shalom.